Hi, I'm Vicki Liviakis, and welcome to Body Beautiful. This is a show where we talk with local professionals about the very latest in cosmetic procedures and medical devices. We also take your calls live on the air, and with us today, we have Dr. Elizabeth Lee, plastic surgeon. We're talking about getting your body ready for summer. Later, we'll be taking your calls, answering any questions you might have. Here's the phone number, 800-440-4884. We'll also be posting the phone number to the doctor's office, so be ready to jot that down. And before we get started, any advice we give you today, certainly you're going to want to consult your own physician as well. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
I hate this time of year.
A lot of us do.
You go in to try on a bathing suit, and it's just like, is it the fluorescent lights?
Well,
is it the mirrors?
I really wonder what people are thinking when they design dressing rooms with that light that comes from the top that shows I mean, you know, there are better ways to do it, but anyway.
Candlelight.
Anyway, you know, surgery or anything aesthetic should never be considered a substitute for really being healthy and doing the best you can. But sometimes, you know, we're at a point where there are things that we can't fix by just being a good body weight and by exercising regularly.
Well, the winter we're like, well, you know, bears, you know, we hibernate and put on a little extra layer of fat, and
right.
You know, springtime is kind of that time where we're preparing for summer and showing off, like, you know, is this pretty bold of me to be showing off shoulder
I think
here?
it's great.
Well, all right. So for those who are getting ready for summer,
right?
We look at a lot of things. Say we picked up an extra 5 pounds. You go to the gym, work a little harder.
Right. But sometimes, you know, in spite of being at a good body weight and working hard, there are kind of lumps and bumps that some of us have.
Don't want to go away.
That don't want to go away. And if that's the case, you know, instead of spending a whole lot of time and energy feeling bad that you have those lumps, say on the outside of your thighs, even though your body weight is good, it's easy to fix it. Liposuction is a relatively benign procedure and can give good results in the right hands.
We are going to be talking about, and I don't know if I really explained this, but you're going to go from tip to toe.
Right.
All kinds of summer tips on how to shape up, how to, you know, dazzle people at the swimming pool if you're
and
going to be
there's
that
a lot
bold.
There are things you can do besides surgery, and that's what I want to talk about today too.
Fantastic. You did mention liposuction, and again, this is something for, you know, and I know people that work out every day. They, you know, run their 5 miles a day, and there's just that one little, you know, couple of little spots, as you indicated. Usually they're what, saddlebags, the tummy.
We have all sorts of fabulous names for them, but the point is that I think liposuction should be looked at not as a weight loss procedure, because I think that that's probably designed to fail and also brings you into an area where the surgery becomes more dangerous, but as what we call a body sculpting procedure. In other words, you're at the weight where you should be, and even if you lost another 5 pounds, you still have those gluppies on the outside of your thighs. That's a professional word, gluppy.
Gloopy?
Gloopy.
That's the first on me. Okay,
and
a term of endearment, I'm sure.
Exactly. When we do a little bit of sculpting of that area, we can take an area in which you disproportionately hold on to fat and make it more proportionate with the rest of you, so that you get a smooth contour in that, and then you're not chasing that to try to get that to go away and working way past where you really need to for health reasons.
Okay, now by sculpting, body sculpting, you have many tools at your disposal in which to get that effect. Talk to me about some of them.
Well, you know, there are a whole variety of liposuction procedures out there, and there's a lot of direct-to-consumer marketing going on right now from the various kinds of liposuction and laser companies, and everybody's looking for the holy grail. But basically, liposuction is limited. The effects from liposuction is limited by the amount of skin tightening we can get after we've taken out fat. That's highly variable person to person. And you know, one thing that I want to caution people about is to make sure that the physician that you are going to is a physician you're choosing because they're board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, not because the laser company has told you this physician has the latest and greatest.
Okay, now you do have the latest and greatest laser conditioning. It's called a skin tight procedure.
A skin tight procedure is part of what I now have available on the Cyton broadband light platform. And the skin tight is not liposuction. It does not remove fat from underneath the skin, but it can tighten the skin in areas where things are loose.
Okay. Could we call it a magic wand? We need to take a break.
Absolutely.
We'll find out more about that. And for more information about Dr. Lee, you can call her at 510-704-2170, or you can visit her website at artfulsurgery.com. And when we come back, we'll take your phone calls and continue our chat about prepping for summer. We have some photographs as well. We'll be right back.